Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again. Thank you so much to all my amazing new subscribers. Thank you so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I will also want to know if there is a particular thing or a particular question or a particular authority or administration or anything that you want me to find out about German system. It necessarily don't have to be about the asylum system, the documentation. If you are also you want to find out about things in marriage, especially when it has to do with two between German and a foreigner or between two foreigners, guys, you can also ask me questions concerning that, because I'm practically in that process now, and I have gotten a lot of experience, and I've gotten a lot of information concerning marriage, especially when it has to do with two foreigners. Okay, so if you want to see such content, also let me know. I will also discuss that on the channel. But today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the reason why you should never seek asylum anymore in Germany. Yes, a lot of people will say, yes, you seek asylum. Why are you not telling people that you shouldn't seek asylum? And a lot of people will say, why shouldn't I seek asylum? That is the only way that I can integrate in Germany, or I can relocate to Germany. That is the only way. But in 2020, guys, a lot of things have changed, a whole lot, and the ways to come to Germany, I wouldn't say is 100% easy, but it is better than what was obtainable. Okay, before I will go into the system or the reason why I am thinking that, or I don't advise anybody should seek asylum here in Germany, let me tell you a little background about asylum system in Germany. Okay, guys, the systems varies in different Stadt, different Kreis, different Landkreis, different Ausländer Amt, different villages, Dorf, states. There are slight differences in every region, but there are rules and regulations. There are the ones that these are basic rules and regulations. These are basic these are basic way that, or things that you must do if you plan to seek asylum here in Germany. Okay, guys, first and foremost, nobody can tell you that how long the asylum system will last. There are those who have been on asylum system for 8 years that I know, and there are those that were in asylum system for only 2 months, and there are those that are in asylum system for 12 years. There are those 3 years, 4 years. So everybody's case is different. But the thing is that the percentage or the amount of people, the number of people that have actually asylum, especially if you are coming from countries from West Africa, the percentage of those having 3 months asylum process before they get their answers, if they get to stay or no. And sometimes even when you get rejection, does not mean that your asylum has ended. There is still a way that you can appeal, and then you appeal, and then you buy time with the whole process. And there are those who have been here for years and they've not even gone for interview. Okay, guys, so the asylum time can never be determined. You cannot say my asylum is going to take 3 months or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You do not know how the process is going to go. That is one of the disadvantages. Then the second one is, the second and the most heartbreaking thing is that during these asylum processes, which you do not even know how long it's going to last, you are particularly at a place, apart from the fact that you can work or you can learn. Okay, this your learning, this your work. Okay, you can earn money, you can earn money and do some other projects maybe in your home country. You can learn the language. But for those who are not able to work, and those who are not able to also learn the language. Like in my city, if you do not have permission to stay, that is resident permit, you are not allowed to go to school. You are not allowed to go to school. I don't know if things have changed yet in my city, but, and I don't know how it is. It's not the same, like I said, it's not the same every other place. This is just my city. So if you're not able to go to work, you're not able to go to school, and then your asylum is going to last for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. And for those of you, or for those of us who have studied, you will just discover that it is time wasted. These 5 years, you had no plan, you can't plan, you can't do anything, you cannot practically do anything. All your energy, all your resources, all your thinking, everything is like based on this. I want to, a resident permit, I want to go for interview. Everything revolves around this topic. And because of that, you're not able to do any other thing, because you're focusing on fighting, focusing on trying to get your documentation. So this process, even if it lasted for 8 years, you're not able to go to school, you're not able to work, this 8 years is a wasted years. So this is the reason why I think that no one, okay, if you are coming from a country like what is happening right now, the countries that are disagreeing and all that, they give them automatic asylum. Okay, guys, this type of asylum is not also an asylum that is just like the other ones, like people coming from West Africa. This is a situation, everybody sees it, so they have their own rules and regulation. And come to think of it, even the asylum they are giving to people now, they are not giving these people asylum, people from Ukraine, they are not giving them asylum because they want them to stay. Because today I went to the Stadt and I asked them if because I met one person who came from Ukraine, and I was asking her, what are your plans with school and all that? How are you going to integrate into the society? So she explained to me that the Stadt or the state is not allowing them, is not giving them the opportunity to go to school, because they will all go back to their country. So they are permitted to work, they are given the permission to work, but how do they work if they can't learn German? And the state does not want to sponsor them free of charge with their money to learn German, because they will still go back to their country. So you can see, just in case you are relocating, you are looking for a way to migrate or escape to Germany or something, you can see that that asylum is not for you. So within all those years, you are there in the asylum home, the process is going on. You don't even know if it is going on. You don't even know if it's not going on. You keep checking your letterbox to see if there are information from BANF and all that. And that takes many years. Many years. And sometimes at the end of it all, the answer is no. You must have to leave. Or you have to look for other ways, like getting someone who has a document, getting married to people who has their resident permit already, or having babies, looking for other alternatives, which I will tell you that in so many cases, in so many cases, not just small, it doesn't go down well. It does not go down well. A lot of people have gone through that process and they didn't come out with their mind intact. So, this time, let's assume you spent 6 years during the asylum. You could not work, you could not go to school. And your plan was to come here, integrate into the society, into the workforce, build a future for yourself and all that. So those first 6 years or 7 years or 8 years, depending on how long your asylum system is going to last, is wasted. Yes, it's gone. Nobody is held accountable. You cannot do anything to end the situation. That is how the system is built. You cannot practically do anything to end it. You keep waiting and waiting. You have nobody to talk to about it. Even if you have a lawyer, then the lawyer writes them and they don't reply, or they reply and said, yes, we are still on it. There's no way you can end this process by yourself. There's no way you can even try to fight for it so that the process could be faster. There is no way. So this is it. Now there are opportunities to come to Germany. Getting a job online and then going through the process of the company inviting you, or coming through school looking for admission and coming through school, or this Freiwilligendienst, this volunteer job. You get to volunteer to come and do free jobs, which they're also going to give you money for feeding, but they're not going to give you a proper salary. So for a while, you have the opportunity to come work for free and then gradually integrate into the society. So why will you choose asylum system than choosing to come to Germany already not looking over your shoulder, not expecting that letter that says you must leave? Okay, guys. If you want to move to Germany, make it easier for yourself. Just you have the possibility of preparing for 2 years, the first 2 years, prepare in your home country. German language course is not expensive. It's not as expensive as it is here in Germany. In my state, it's about 75,000 naira per course. 75,000 naira is about 120 or 110 euros. 110 euros. While if you want to go to school here, one course, or every month, or one module, I don't know how they do it, but that one course you are spending 75,000 naira in Nigeria, for example, is about 500,000 euros here, which is above 200,000 naira. So don't say it's expensive. So let's assume you have to get at least B1. So you have 1 year to prepare. You pay for your B1, prepare yourself very well, you understand the Dutch, you learn Dutch, and then you are fit already in Nigeria. So instead of spending these 8 years without achieving anything, saying that you are seeking asylum, you have used 1 year to get your B1. You have used 1 year to start the process. I heard that now, for them to give you visa termine, sometimes it takes a year or a year and 6 months. If you add a year and 6 months plus 1 year, that is 2 years and 6 months. It is still better than coming to Germany to spend 8 good years without knowing if you are going forward or you are going backward, without having no control of your future, without having any particular plan for your life. There was a time that asylum was okay, but in 2022, it is not the best option for anybody. That is the truth. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. It's okay. But I am only discussing this from my own point of view. Instead of spending 8 years, 5 years, why don't you spend the next 2 years preparing to relocate to Germany legally? Already started your process of integration from your home country, instead of coming here to waste all the time. And at the end, you don't know where to go. So the options are open. But whatever it is that you want to do, However it is that you want to plan yourself, the process, if you want to come here in 2022 in Germany, you want to relocate to Germany, and you should never seek asylum, start the process in your home country. Start learning German. Invest in German language. This is not only about Germany. If you want to relocate to countries where they don't speak English, learn the language in your home country and look for other options, not asylum processes, especially here in Germany. The asylum processes is doing, especially for people from West Africa, where there are no, I know there are issues, but the law here in Germany does not recognize those issues as life-threatening. So that is the difference. So no matter what you say, yes, there are opportunities to get documents, yes, but the process of asylum is long. There are those who have luck and there are those who does not. So that is the situation. The time wastage. So that time, you can use it to plan yourself in your home country, and then you don't need to seek asylum once you arrive here. You are coming here well prepared. And once you finish your volunteer job, or you got your job straight and then you come here, you continue working. Especially in the health system now. The health system needs a lot of help. But even if you are a nurse, a lot of people are migrating or going to UK because it's very, very easy for them. It's also easy here if you can understand the language. So as you're working in Nigeria or any part of the world, you're doing your job, you're doing other things, invest in German language if you want to be easier for you. So people will say, oh, Germany is tough, it's tough. It's only the language. So learn the language, and then you do not need to seek asylum as you arrive. So guys, that is it for today. So for me, I think in 2022, nobody, especially from West Africa, should just seek asylum. It does not make sense to waste your time. Sometimes people don't get out of it with their heads still complete. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to share with others. Thank you so much, and see you.